Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to the Real Girls Guide. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday. I'm just now having my first cup of coffee, which is very strange for me. Normally I am like first thing in the morning, gotta bam out and get that espresso flowing. But I've had a very busy morning doing laundry and giving Hank a bath and working, and so now I'm just taking a little break and going to do a little makeup look. I'm going to start by moisturizing my face with my Skyn Iceland Antidote Cooling Daily Lotion. This is my favorite, but it's so expensive that I literally do 2 tiny little pumps. Thankfully, that's really all I need. And I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips with my EOS Crystal. To prime my face, I'm gonna use my Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. I am really coming down to the end of this. I'm trying not to buy anything until the November Sephora sale, but I might have to cave because it's coming down to the very end of my primer. I'm still trying to have that fall in love moment with my Fenty Beauty foundation, so I'm gonna try it again today. It seems like everyone else has had this sort of like love at first sight relationship with this foundation, and me, it's just taking me a second to get there. That's completely normal for me, so it's okay. I feel like I'm going to get there. It's not so bad that I've returned it yet, so there's still hope for us. Our relationship is just still complicated. Today I am going to throw a drop of Tarte Maracuja oil in there to see if that spices up things. Cooper. And then using my beauty blender and get this party started. If you haven't watched my previous video about some little programming notes and about the change in my name, I would recommend going back and watching that. I'll link it up right here. And then for concealer, of course, taking my Tarte Shape Tape. Today I'm gonna use light. So normally I'm not super into Halloween. I don't think I've dressed up for Halloween since, I don't even know, I don't even remember, I guess college. Even then I think it was like 1 year, and I'm usually just not into it. But this year I just am, I don't know why. I'm just like feeling it, I'm just like in the mood to do something like festive and decorate. So last week I pulled out all my fall decorations. I don't even have a ton of Halloween decorations. I always decorate for fall. But I pulled out what little Halloween decorations I had, but all my fall pumpkins, my fall owls, and I got my house all decorated and it looks so cute. I'm just like so into it. And so I wanted to do a Halloween inspired makeup tutorial today. I don't know if I'll do other ones in the next coming weeks. I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, I'm not a professional special effects makeup person. There's so many amazing people on YouTube who do like these amazing Halloween tutorials. I'm obsessed with Jordan Hans. So I don't think I'll do anything like as in-depth and hardcore as they do. But I might do another couple like just little fun Halloween inspired looks. Like this one. Next I'm gonna contour with my Wet n Wild MegaGlo contour stick. As long as Ben and I have been dating, we've never done anything for Halloween. We've never dressed up. We've never gone out to like a party or anything. In fact, we usually just go to dinner to try and escape trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood, although we don't even have that many trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood, but still. But this year, I think we might actually do something and dress up. He wants to dress up as Gamby, which is Danny McBride's character in Vice Principals, which would be pretty funny. And right now I'm thinking I might be Wednesday Addams. I really want us to be Princess Poppy and Branch from the Trolls movie because I think that fits us pretty perfectly. And that's sort of like an inside joke between us that he is Branch from Trolls. But so I don't know, we still have a couple weeks to go, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Almost forgot to contour my nose. I haven't worn makeup in like a week. I haven't put any makeup on, I think, in over a week. So it just feels nice to sit down and do this. Anytime I go any amount of time without wearing makeup, and then I put it on. It just feels like so relaxing. I just sit here and have some time to myself, although then my puppies ride around and act like morons. But that's their job, that's what they do. And then I'm going to set my face with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. My friend Vicky introduced me to the website Holler, which has all this stuff ridiculously cheap. And then since she told me about it, I keep seeing their ads on television, which makes me think that the world is stalking us. But anyway, she had told me about it because she found Essie nail polishes on Holler for $3. And I just went on there last week and found like 5 of them, I think. So I got 5 nail polishes for $16, which can't beat. And I got the shipping notification yesterday and I was like, oh crap, I need to clean out my nail polishes because I haven't cleaned them out in forever. And I have ones that really just need to be thrown away. So I went and did that this morning. And why do I always forget to blend in right there? One of my last videos that drove me crazy, when I was editing it, I realized that I forgot to blend in the tip of my nose for so long. And I was like screaming at my computer like, Jessica, blend your nose. Forget. And so anyway, cleaning out my nail polishes and throwing out a bunch of nail polishes made me realize that I also need to clean out my closet and do some fall cleaning. So I think I'm going to work on that this week as well. Definitely need it. So this look today is inspired by something very controversial, and that is candy corn. And now I've heard both sides of this argument. There are people who love candy corn and there are people who hate candy corn. Like there are people who say some really nasty shit about candy corn. I love candy corn. I wait all year round. I love it. I get so excited when I see it at Target. I'm like, yes, I don't know. I love it. So today we're going to do a candy corn inspired eye. We're really gonna do a candy corn inspired cut crease. So to start, I'm going to go into this shade. Nope, that one. So to start, I'm gonna go into this shade right here in my 35OM palette. I haven't used this palette in a while, but I know that the new 3502 palette is getting ready to come out on Thursday, I think. And you know I'm gonna pick that up. I'm such a sucker for these Morphe palettes. The new palette's gonna be $23. That's ridiculous. I was looking at the Anastasia Prism palette and I was trying to decide if I was gonna get that. But that one is like $45. I think you get 10 shades. And the Morphe one obviously is $23, so half the price, and you get 35 shades. So as far as investment goes, that one's kind of a no-brainer. And I'm just keeping this up in my crease and up higher. This is just a simple transitional color, but it is gonna be the start of my cut crease, so I'm just keeping it up her. Next, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Just a little bit darker, creating a little more definition in that crease. My dogs snore more than anything. They have the roughest life. They just lay around all day and sleep and snore. It's like living the dream. Next, I'm gonna go a little bit darker. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. And I'm just keeping that in the crease. I didn't want to go right in with the candy corn colors because I really want them to be able to stand out and pop, and I was afraid that if it was just on my blank eyelid, it would just sort of look like a mush. So that's why I'm doing this more cut crease look, so it's nice and in there. It'll be more defined. Very defined candy corn. It's very important. I really want this to be very defined since I am going to go in with another shade to carve out that cut crease. So in my crease, I'm going to put a little bit of matte Costa Riche and then blend that out. This looks super sexy. Blending, blending, blending. Once I've gotten that blended out to a point that I'm happy with, like now, I'm going to go into the NYX eyeshadow base. This is in the shade White Pearl. And I'm going to cut out that cut crease. So if you are unfamiliar with candy corn is a little triangle and it's white at the bottom, orange in the middle, and then yellow at the top. And so we are going to go from the inwards outwards to white, orange, yellow. First, I'm gonna go in with my white shade, which is my NYX Whipped Cream Matte Eyeshadow. Looks very white and a little scary, not to worry, I'm gonna go in with more color, tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna do this a little out of order because the yellow is lighter than the orange, so I'm gonna put down the yellow on the outside first. I'm going into my Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I'm picking up this color right here, and I'm just gonna work that into my outer crease. These colors are so pigmented and perfect. Then I'm going to go into the orange shade in the Zulu palette and put that in the center of my eye. And I want to go a little slowly. And then I'm just gonna pick up a little more yellow and just brighten that on the outside. I don't want these colors to get muddled together, so instead of blending in circles, I'm just tapping that in so that everything stays separated. Then I'm gonna take a little more white, do the same thing, and then just a little more orange. This looks so cute. Then I'm just gonna go back in with the brush I used to blend everything out before and go into that last shade right there that I used. And I'm picking up just a tiny little bit of that, and then I'm just gonna blend out the line so everything is back where it should be. And I'm going very lightly, so once again, not to muddle any colors. Then I'm just gonna do a really thin line of eyeliner along my upper lash line. I'm gonna use my NYX Epic Liner. So I was not trying to do that, but it happened, so we're going to clean it up. This is why sometimes it's better to do your eyeshadow first, but I don't believe in that. Okay, I'm gonna hit my lashes with some mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Since we've got so much going on the upper part of the eyes, I'm gonna keep the lower eyes very simple. I'm just gonna go in with this color right here and run that in my lower lash line. Okay, off camera, I popped on some black eyeliner and some mascara on my lower lashes. For bronzer today, I'm going to use the Milani Bronzer XL All Over Glow. I was really excited because I walked into a different Target than I normally go to last week, and this Target happened to have Milani, and that was really surprising because normally I have to go to CVS or Walmart for Milani or just order it online. So I was very pleased that a Target had Milani. So I picked this up. So this is in the shade 02 Fake Tan. They had 3 different shades and they're each a little duo. One of them was really shimmery, which I knew I wasn't gonna like, and one of them looked really orangey, which I didn't think would look good on me, so that is why I chose this one. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm going to go into the darker side here. Hopefully I don't look like a pumpkin. Or maybe I should look like a pumpkin. Maybe that's what I should be going for. I don't know. Against my better judgment, I'm also going to contour my nose with this darker shade. Not great. This might be another giveaway bronzer, but it's only $8, so if you have a different skin tone than me, it might work on you, just don't think it's for me. For blush, I'm gonna go into MAC Peaches. Trying to keep this kind of orangey and gold-ish tones, but I don't really have an orangey blush. This is the closest thing I get. And I think it looks good in every look. This is just the perfect all-occasion blush. And then for highlighter, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy highlighter. These are great for the price. I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlight in my upper cheeks. Pop a little of that on my nose and Cupid's bow. I don't really care about my brows because my bangs are just gonna cover them, but I am gonna set them with a little bit of Anastasia Clear Brow Gel just so they're all hanging in the right direction. No one gets any crazy ideas. Tame the beasts. To line my lips, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Trendsetter lip liner. And then over top of that, my lips, I'm so excited for this liquid lipstick because I've had this, I think, since the beginning of the summer. But this is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Pumpkin Pie. This is one of the holiday shades last year, and I didn't buy it until I think it was on sale sometime at the beginning of the summer. But it's not really a summery color, so I've literally been waiting until fall to be able to use it. So it is the prettiest color. I love it. I love this lipstick color so much. I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this all fall. I know I say that about a lot of things. They're my go-to product for fall, but this is definitely it. I love this sort of burnt orange color so much. I think it's gorgeous and it suits my skin tone, so I just love it. Okay, and finally I'm gonna hit my face with a little bit of setting spray. I've talked about how much I love the Morphe Prep and Set setting spray, and then it was out of stock, and then it came back into stock, and I bought it. This is so weird. When it showed up, it has different packaging for some reason. It has a different name. It now says Morphe Continuous Setting Mist instead of Prep and Set Makeup Setting Spray. Everything else is the same. So I don't know if they just changed the name or what. I find that super weird, but I'm gonna use this today. Okay, and here's the finished look. What do you think? I think it looks pretty realistic. I think this would be a really cute kind of low-key Halloween look for school or work if you don't want to dress in a costume but you still want to be festive. I think this would be perfect for that. I really love the way this turned out and I hope you do too. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. For bronzer today, I'm trying to keep this